folks. Welcome back, everybody, on getting my notifications out there and just making sure everything is set and ready to go. All right, we should be good, right? Yeah, JT, yo, cartel news, make Steve McClaren appointment. Looks small. Yo, the world boss, they are road. They teach. Them say they are road. That means that people stop busting up, bro. From cartel touch road, people stop bus. So all the artists them we used to bus. A cartel touch road now is a different ball game. Vybz Cartel is free after 13 years. This is a topic that we're gonna touch into today. And we're gonna get the opinions. We're gonna make sure the phone lines are open as well. So you guys can have your point of views. So yeah, so you can just call in on this topic, and because my take on this is I just hope Cartel now figured out and know how he wants to operate going forward. um he's out now. Yo, it was a long fought battle, 13 years, bro. But you see me, Cartel come out looking different, bro. But he's not sick anymore. First responder, I think yeah, he has to there's something there that he needs to sort out. um but is it all worth it now going forward now? Going forward now, Cartel, I think Cartel, I can't tell Cartel what to do. Cartel is known as a genius. People, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's get everybody in on the show. It's 38 of us in here. We're just warming up. We're on all the sports prophecy channels today, so just hit the like button, whichever channel you're on. Make sure you hit the like button. First responder, Team Aggressive, Caribbean Rivers, Tennessee, Louis. Yeah, man, on a call in and give on a take on this whole cartel thing. When they went to the Privy Council, I was like, okay, but it would be crazy for them to send this thing to have a retrial, because it would have been too silly. Like they would have to find the weaknesses again, prep them, and get them ready for another court case. I just think it would be too much, and I think Cartel them would never get a fair shake. And I think he has done enough time. To be honest, he done. I think that's a lot of time. Cartel will understand now too how important his freedom is. So he's not gonna be playing around. Cartel now just need to do some big songs, some big hit songs with the best artists in the world who respects him, and just give us some good music and let the chips fall where they may, because anything Cartel say is gonna bust. The weakness would never come back, says J Ross. Yeah, the weakness, that would be crazy, bro. The weakness probably moved on with their lives already, and like, yo, Jano, me no want really come back to this. So I couldn't see them having the witness back in Jamaica. Jairus would come back. He's free by technicalities, not innocence. Let's see what happens going forward. Damn. So Owen, you're not glad that the teacher free. You're not glad that Cartel free. Because at the end of the day, he has paid the price. He has paid the price by spending time there, and also the physical thing that it has on his health, on his physical health. You see me? So he has paid the price. You see me? No, the man out again. He gets a new chance, a new go at it. And I think Cartel is just gonna appreciate him, not really understand the dress code yet, when him come out. Because no matter what anybody wants, I don't care how cool you are or wherever you are with an iPhone locked up somewhere. When you're outside like everybody else, there's a different heartbeat of the world that's going on. He's not on that yet. You see me? He's gonna figure it out. Even the way how he's talking on camera, it just sounds different to the rest of us. Uh, you know what I mean? He sounds a bit different. So I say, whoa, the teacher sound different. Yeah, it would have taken a lot of toll on him. His body probably detoxed, where he probably wasn't drinking a lot of alcohol, maybe as much as he was in the streets. Cartel is a national. Sean Storm dressed like him still in a 2010, right? I told you they didn't understand the dress code. I think the guys came out dressed in the way they went in. Maybe it was part of the script, but they came out dressed the same way they went in. Yeah, so the cartel them are gonna catch up them smart. But one thing I can say to you, it's not gonna be the same. You see me? It's not gonna be the same. For all of the people that who expect say cartel are gonna just run back the place. Yes, he's gonna get a honeymoon to run the place. But just like one time you they have Usain Bolt, them, and then you have Kishi in them, you have them artists out there too. Popcorn. I want to see how this relationship. How is this relationship with Popcorn um um and Vybz Kartel? It remind me of one movie, Shutters. You remember another movie, The Shutters, where I think one of the bridging them fly down from Miami, and you see me, them still play a hypocrite, I'll heal the boss. And you see me, man stand up across the road. Me just say, whoa, because guess what? Poppy is the new ground god. Poppy is the new god on the ground I know as an artist. Cause Poppy them get Draco signing up, bro. Popcorn got a co-sign from Drake. That's big. You see me? We know that Cartel could have got like 10 times the amount of co-sign that Popcorn got, but Popcorn did it in his own way. You get me? Popcorn was out on the roads. He made the contact with Drake and them, went on tour. People hit the like button, you're mad. Guys around the world. Caribbean rivers. Yo, people hit the like button on the video. Make sure we start getting the like button fluctuating. Um, let's start getting some fluctuation on the like button. Yeah, man. Let's get some fluctuation on the like button, people. Yeah, man. So the teacher, yo, and his girlfriend. Some would say that, or his wife, right? Some would say that's like, whoa, this girl, she lined this thing up really good. She had a few of his last years with him, and they're married, and she's there when he's walking out of prison, out of jail. She's there. She's eating up all that limelight. I don't know. She stuck it out. I don't know, man. The teacher working magic on her, bro. That's all we can say. The teacher give her some extra lesson. You see me? Um, JT, wasn't he still having success while in? Yeah, but a lot of things were, you can hear the sound of the music also change when he was locked up, because bro, I listen to Vybz Cartel. Me I listen to Vybz Cartel them, Carman in a them tell their thoughts from them days there. You know what I mean? Like, so look pan Cartel growth when him go through the different phases. They go up. And then when you have the rhinos and those guys, Cartel just kept transforming himself. Because there was the Cartel before. It wasn't Rhino them, it was Cartel them and Bling Dog them. Them artists they like Alazia them artists they like and Lex them. We are known, and Beanie Bounty them, we are known as big hitters. Then when Cartel now transform himself and slow down him style, and then Bill Gaza, him slow down him style. Cause him did an alliance and him did a DJ a certain way in an alliance. Hardcore, just warboat. You see me I say? When him go Gaza, him start interact with some girls pan his song them too. With like Gaza Slim in the Gaza Kim them, Hindu them, and him sound start change again. I saw him come up with them songs there. A lot of those songs when him start get the girl them in a one groove, and him still drop the hardcore songs them with that. But Cartel was always able to catch another gear. He was always able to catch another gear. Vybz Cartel, and that's what kept him going. He just transformed himself. He dropped. This was the first guy. Like every time on a Wednesday, every Wednesday we can listen to DJ Liquid, brand new Cartel a drop. Every Wednesday, Cartel had a slot on the radio. Vybz Cartel was dropping every Wednesday. Every Wednesday in Jamaica, Vybz Cartel is dropping. He changed the game in that. First time artists in Jamaica never used to drop music so rapid. This whole rapid burst of music you're seeing being dropped in dancehall by artists, this is the Vybz Cartel formula, bro. Before that, artists used to drop a single and then they work a single and work it. and then have some other songs them I work on. No, artist is working a song, he's dropping an EP, and him a voice a song tonight where him a drop tomorrow. So it's a different thing. So Vybz Kartel was one of the persons who showed that he can use his music and let's say get a lot of real estate in the music business in Jamaica, because what he start having was he start having more products in the marketplace, which is more music than his competitors. Hence, Vybz Kartel just kept on growing, and he was a unique individual in his own style. In his um, he can be combative, yet he can turn on champ on the girls them through music, just his mindset. So he had all these things with it, and he just put that on blast. And at the point when this happened with Vybz Kartel was at his bro. I think teachers, pet, all them stuff that he started to dive into other things. That's what I would want to see Vybz Cartel dive into other things. You see me? I say making movies, films, with the music, writing the books and put them out in films and just something above. Maybe obviously Vybz Cartel are going to run back the road a little bit first. Everybody know that. Cartel are going to run back the road a little bit first, but I think he needs to settle down after that and become great. I know I'm not a big artist like Cartel, but Cartel would I say he's already great. But the great when me talk, like for him to go down as a legend in the history of Jamaica, like in a Marcus Garvey and them thing that type ways, if you know what I mean, through his writings, because writings are very important, writing the Bible, one of the most powerful books, those things are written. There's things are written in a certain manner. Criminality wins over law and order. He should be not in jail. And he has, what about Lizard family? Them suffer the pain of a loved one gone missing. All I can say, justice system fail us sad day. No, I understand that. But I'm going off at the end of the day, bro. it- this was I believe in God, bro. I believe in God, and I believe that God has it all worked out. He believed God believed that this was um Cartel's time served if he did what they have him there for. You see me I say? God probably is like, okay, all right, and I'll make sure I take some points off your thing because of that, but in give him a next chance to because he's great as well too. Remember, bro, if him a pray and you a pray, and if him asks for forgiveness, I don't know, bro. We can't. You see me? We have to just. I can't. I have to keep it real when it comes to that. Patrice Lamumba says, "So wait, they locked this guy up for 13 years. How is the justice free? No, but I'm saying if they had him locked up for 13 years, you got to understand the justice system in Jamaica. You can be locked up for 13 years and probably don't even have a trial. Um, Luckily, Vibes Cartel had money and he had the media behind him and he had his talent behind him. There's a lot of people who get lost in that system, bro. There's a lot of people who gets lost in the system. I honestly baffled at how this God character operates. Yeah, Jaros, you're gonna have to figure out the God character by yourself. That's why I leave with that whole thing, because the whole thing is too complicated for me. And anything me not have the answer for, brother, I only God know. Like, man, they say God the creator that created us. That's how me leave it. I don't know, bro. Jairus, yup, only because they were messy and always lawyer beat it. Yeah, so I understand what Shy Smith has say, the family of the but it's also the family of the person that it happened to. That was also his destiny as well. That was two people's destiny colliding there. It was a collision of destiny. More than two, it's like five of them, because Sean Storm and those guys were there. So all those destinies collide. It was a huge combustion, and different young men ended up on different end of the spectrum. But that was a point in their lives where one lost his, and some paid the punishment, um you know what I mean? So that's just whole life. I look at it, bro. I have no control over that. You get me? I just see that and say, whoa. life is what it is. And bro, like Cartel, remember, it's been years where people thought he would be free. You know that the gangster talking. Cartel don't have nothing to do with God, Freemason, Illuminati, indeed. No, but I'm just saying, bro. I don't know. Cartel is innocent man. With it was proven innocent in England and Jamaica. That's what me I say, bro. The people have to understand that the court system is there for a reason, because he pulled that off as well. I liked how the Privy Council situation went on, because they look at it strictly on the basis of just law. Sometimes law doesn't really um, sometimes law doesn't really work out in a justified way, you would say, all the time. Maybe is vice versa. Sometimes, me no know. Is it JT? You can't justify wrong with no, bro. I can't justify none of that, bro. I'm just discussing the situation. I don't know none of these people. You see me? I say I'm just talking, and I hope this is a show that I would say I don't want to offend anybody in this show. Me just I say looking at it from a person on the internet. I'm just looking at this thing from the internet, like of what we've seen. We're not there. We weren't part of the interactions. So let's just remember this. Uh, yeah, you see me I say? So no, but listen, whatever that is, the fact is he's out. And I was more leaning towards what's next for Vybz Cartel. Yeah, that's a punch up network. Me I say the man do the time already as well. Like me I say me cannot I'm feeling sad for the family that it happened to, but me can't say too wrong can't make a right. But me don't know me don't know where people that want me do. Me just I say, bro, how can we move forward now? Like him do some time as well. Like if it was somebody else in here, son or daughter, they would say, all right, my son do 13 years or 14 years, him deserve a next chance. So and we have to look at it from all angles. And I think the judge, I think she was a female or something, she made a really good call there if she decided that it was on the basis of the law and they wouldn't be. And bro, it destiny so happens that this case turned out. People, all right, I can drop the number in the comment section so you guys can call in, because I'm sure people will have some different takes on this. I wouldn't want to be rambling about. I know not everybody deal with God. I know everybody deal with God, but that's how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you remember say United?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so JT. All
yeah.
right, let me tell you. I like just I'm just gonna give you my personal opinion, and then I'm gonna give you the law. Cause two way to look at it, right?
Yeah.
If you think so.
Yeah, I'm just finding out how I can just be fair to everybody in a
All right,
situation.
let me give you my
Okay,
personal.
try to figure out how to be fair to everybody in that situation.
Yeah, so I gotta be fair, right? So my personal opinion are fair, but me I gotta give you the law. You have to abide by the law. So all right. Personally, me think him guilty. Personally, me think he should have rot in a prison.
Jesus
Right?
Christ!
Right.
Whoa.
Personally.
Mm.
Right? I don't think him should have seen the light of day. But as powerful as a judge is, JT, no judge can put the law where they want the law to be. They have to abide by the law. Right?
Yeah.
So if them sure if his lawyer sure that he was sentenced wrongfully
Mm-hmm.
and the judge see that and the judge saw that, she left no choice but to do what was done yesterday. Because she cannot interpret the law.
Yeah,
She, as a judge, have to
the
follow.
people might beat in the comment section, brother.
And I will live and die with that. I expect that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But
that's a tough stand still. So what? So you're saying no? Okay, you wish him, but no, you said the law. But if it was up to you, that let him rot in there.
all right. If as I say personally, like how me feel, but remember say, me and the judge, you know. Right? And the judge have to follow the law. So she followed the law and let him go.
Oh man, you have to give somebody. So you don't believe in giving second chances, then?
Not him, not him. By get the second chance he got from me would not to die in prison.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. So that's just me.
Okay, so you would let him out at some point then, or what?
And I say it with no apology. The only chance he get from me is not to be sentenced to death.
Oh my God, bro! Jesus Christ, Mr. United, that's brutal, bro. Oh
Yeah,
God.
but at the same time, you know, to lick out a man's teeth with pick a stick and chop him up and mince him up, it's more brutal.
Oh my God! So you're saying Cartel was just too brutal? He was just too
brutal.
Okay.
It's obvious.
I think so. And you don't think the artists deserve a second chance, man? How would people say that you're cold-hearted, like you don't want to give the man a second chance?
As I said, the second chance he got was living from me.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! All right, Mr. United, the one that catch me off guard.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna say, JT, the law is the law, right?
Yeah.
And with all respect to everybody, the judge now have no choice but to follow the law.
Follow the law.
So I know, member, you know, not innocent different from not guilty, you know.
Yeah.
You're just never found guilty because of you probably can kill a man for self-defense, and it makes sense why you do it for self-defense, and you can kill it. But all right, JT, you know, say if a prosecutor I represent you right in a court, them can't tell you nothing what you say in the court, you know.
Yeah. He was sentenced. It was not about second chances. But I'm going to take some more phone call there, Mr. United.
Yeah,
that one day, me have to go process that one day.
Yeah,
all right. Good more. Yeah, people, that one there was Mr. United. Please ask him if he was there. Mr. United just gone. So you have to go ask him in the comment section, Patrice Amalumba. Let me hear from this other caller out of Florida. Go ahead, my boss, Florida.
Yo, JT.
Yo.
Double for madman, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, double from the hard man, double from our brain.
Yeah.
And you say, you get me? Double live around white people so many years that him become like him a few clock clan.
Wait. Are you saying that Mr. United, right? Who is on the channel now? You're saying he's potentially changed his identity?
Yeah. Double for a white heart in a black man body. That's the JT. That man in a few clock clan, brother. That man they kill black people, brother.
Jesus Christ. No, man. I want to make you sure gone right now. I feel like we're on some breaking news. Yeah, but see there, brother, the teacher free up. What you say? What for go on? Like what you see the teacher operating from here on out?
Yeah, man, I say, brother, everybody like make mistake. And this is just one I mistake. You get me? And him get a second chance. You hear the first thing what him say? You to not stay far from violence.
Yeah. I hope Jim just come. Yeah.
So if every man deserve a second chance, brother. Some man get a second chance, some man dead.
Yeah, people, remember to hit the like button on the video, people. Let's get this over 100 likes on this video. Come on now, man.
Furthermore, JT,
yeah,
in a no doctor and kill, or no police, or no good abiding citizen.
Yeah.
You get me? In kill a
man. Your fees at the time when serve is the right amount of time, right? And
what you mean? No rough thing get off my earth. Man, society get off my earth, you know. And him get punished for it and come back and turn good somebody now, you know.
Yeah.
You get me? If that man went up on the earth, that man had killed about 5 people already, lizard.
Yeah.
Over the 13 years, you have killed about 5 people. So when him dead,
but you can't say that, brother. Lord God, you can't say that. But God, you know them kind of content me do, because I don't know where them show you go. I don't know where the algorithm are going to pick up, brother.
But what on a JT? On a serious level, People can, it's a 50-50 thing. People are saying him do it, and nobody know if him do it, and nobody never did it. You get me? So
Mm.
some people they give life imprisonment like they went see it or they went know about it or them a one I man who see it red and deep. Things that must happen like how them think it happen, you see me?
Yeah. More time people just run out with some things and just say groups. But what you think about the teacher? You think the teacher will get back to walking healthy and looking ready for the road again? Cause him look a bit shaky there, you know.
Well, him have money can go to doctor, so
Yeah, man. That's why the teacher just need to focus and nobody run down the road too tough. Well, me can't tell the teacher not to run down the road. Big up yourself, Mark Alan. Um, thank you for joining. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Big up, man. Big up,
So,
bro.
I will make some money start.
all right, my boss. Yeah. So Mark Alan, what's going on now? This Vibes Cartel thing. Everybody is split on a different side. Is that your mic? Feedback?
No.
Yeah, something is giving me a feedback. It's good now. It's good now. So it was your thing. Yeah. So I was saying, bro. Obviously, none of us here can say we definitely knew what took place when Vibes Cartel got locked up. We saw videos or whatever. This is the same way we'll defend the Master Greenwood and say, but the law says he was acquitted or whatever. So Vibes Cartel now, he just if he finds a way to contribute to society and entertainment, because that's what he's good at as well. And he did 13 years. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Let him go do 20 more. Like, come on. Is me I say what I say about that, my boss.
Well, again, big up, man, and happy emancipation. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but yourself can free your mind. It's a pleasure, it's a joy to be here, not just here, but to be in the land of freedom. You know, many years ago it wasn't so. No, it's ironic that as we're talking about emancipation and freedom, we are talking about Vybz Kartel being freed. I'm not a lawyer, but I think you know
You have enough law expertise.
I don't want to even say too much on that, but I think where there weren't any what they call tangible evidence, there were what you call circumstantial evidence. What were the circumstances surrounding the case? What were, for example, you know, Lizard, in that moment, Lizard never happened to call home or ever happened to use any of his credit cards or any of his, whatever work. He never happened to text his mother, hey, mommy, I'm somewhere in the BVI. So I think they use more so circumstantial evidence. And I think whether they have evidence or not, it was very clear that they were tampering. The tampering of the evidence is a serious thing.
Yeah, yeah. I
It
think
is
that's what
very
really
serious.
I think that's what really um saved cartel at the Privy Council.
And why it's also serious, you know, when you have a case, JT, and those who are expected to enforce the law, legislate the law, as it were, um, tampering or allowing the tamper, because then I can't say it's not you because the cell phone or the device was in your presence. No, then somebody must be accountable for that. So, I mean, whether he was innocent or not, everybody deserves to be treated fairly. In this case, a fair trial. But I mean, whether he's innocent or not, um, I'm not here to prove his innocence or to prove his guilt. We all deserve second chances in life, and I just hope that he's already out. So it doesn't matter what we say now, JT. It will not change the fact that he's already out. So I just hope that he used this as an opportunity to continue to build music, focus on music, and just use this opportunity to see if he now can positively teach the youths them so a thing or two.
Yeah, Patrice, Lamumba, I don't know how you just look at the thing just straight down the middle like that. Maybe you have a better idea of the whole thing. Lincoln fans, big up yourself, my boss. Lincoln, big up yourself. Yeah, man. So I don't know. He's saying Patrick Lumumba saying if they had evidence, Cartel would be in prison and getting ready to break the bank. Come on, bro.
I think they had evidence. They so there were some things that were they had evidence, especially the voice notes. It was that was one of the leading evidence. I don't know much about what they saw on camera. I don't know. I don't know if that was enough, but I think the voice notes were clear. And I don't think it's because they don't have evidence. When you look at the time span, the duration, and the compromise of the jurors or the juror,
Mm.
that is a very you can be losing, and just that alone get you off the case.
If you're winning.
Yes, I'm saying. So I don't think it was not having enough evidence. I just think the process of how things were administrated from the perspective of law. I think that's what he has also done almost a decade and 3 years. So
How the West, making this more political? How does the Prime Minister come in?
remember, JT, I think the magistrate that was leading on that day, I think it was just I don't remember her name, but I think
Mm.
she asked a question. What as Vybz Kartel, what is so unique about this case that the DPP wanting to retry Vybz Kartel so much? I think that was a question, and it made me look a little bit more deeper into this case, because bro, we've seen other cases in Jamaica, with the case or the crime similar to this magnitude, and it has not been like this.
Yeah, but those cases weren't necessarily um, highlighted as much as this case with all the clout.
Yeah, true, but it does not the man's humanity, and it does
Mhm.
not take away the fact that murder is a murder. How do you calculate a murder? And I don't know if there's a murder measurement. Okay, if I
How,
stab the man,
how did they play in that they couldn't find the body? Because that also helped, where they weren't able to do the forensic.
right, most definitely. But as I said, I think they use circumstantial evidence. So what the lawyers are saying, what the prosecution, I think, what they're arguing, is not that they can't find the body. They are saying that because the body cannot be found, that's why he's dead. That's why they call that circumstantial evidence. In from the time Lizard went into the house until the point when he was being tried, Lizard never happened to show up on any one of his social media pages. He has never happened to use any of his credit card. He has never happened to call home to his baby mother to say, "Hey, I'm somewhere in the Caribbean." So the lawyers are saying because these things have not happened, they are saying that's why he's dead.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Understand. People, just hit the like button on the video, please, and thanks, especially for myself. Owen, make sure to hit the like button in everybody. Flavor, one flavor max them. Jairus, everybody, in the comment section. Who am I? All the way. I miss a lot of people up at the top there. But anybody who, I think Siobhan Brown saying Gaza, me say the man do almost 13 already if he kill a gunman and the court decide to free him. It's just health. Me wish for him. All right. And I think a lot of people look at it that way, how Siobhan Brown looks at it. That the man basically, well, they're saying that the guy who got killed as well was involved in activities as well. So that's what, but and what Cartel needs to just remember now when he comes out, when he went in, there wasn't a man called Sir P on Politics Watch, and Sir P, Sir P, Vibes Cartel will be content for Sir P as long as they're both alive. I think that those two has basically taken on a path where Serpy's gonna be reporting on Cartel, and I don't know who Cartel just needs to not let Serpy get under his skin because Serpy's doing his job and Cartel does what he does. Be an entertainer, make your money, take care of your family, live the floss life, but leave the other little careless life to people who want to do that. You see me I say? So even if a Serpy is reporting you, you know that you're still good. You're doing things above board because everybody is doing their job. Because even Serpy, he has said a lot of things. He just came out of nowhere for a lot of people, and and he has a huge following because there are actual people who just doesn't want to see Jamaica just continuously being this crime-ridden country where families go back home and they just get chopped up in them house and all these things. So there are Jamaicans who are very passionate about this, just as much as some people are saying free Vybz Kartel sector of Jamaican society as well, who's they wouldn't care. But I'm saying that the man, he did his time and he's ready to make moves again. He needs to just do the right thing, and he would have. I hoped he would have at least like, damn, I hate this shit.
And if I may, JT, remember, people protect their interest. And if you look at Serpy's brand, I don't necessarily think that he's against Vybz Kartel. I just think that he's just protecting his brand. Because if you look at Serpy's brand has always been controversy. It has always been most truth in a very blunt way. So I think he's really just protecting his interest. If you really think about it. I mean, for me, I just know that JT people just protect their interest. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Somebody says Serpy works with the government. Serpy say him want Cartel if he stay strong. If he do the video where him a drop Sunday. Yo, Serpy. Yo, bro, me or someone I said, I wonder what Serpy I go drop, Serpy come like big artist. Like people, you have to wait for what Serpy I go drop. Because that's what I'm saying. Like this one can turn out where it's this endless thing, and this is why Cartel now has to just focus. Mama boss, Lincoln fans, buy a fake reggae boys jersey. But now, but,
Jaja, what you going with?
but they are chop it up, brother. The teacher free up, be a big song for you now in Canada there.
Yeah, man. Them free up in general, man. A long time the boss is free. So people say still.
Yeah, what you say? Oh, you look funny.
Why I don't know that? You have to worry about the other person family in a matter, you know what I mean? So not really. I don't know what to say, brother.
What would that be the most equal way if you say we make everybody at least say we kinda alright?
Honestly, brother, because remember see a two side to the story. I have the other person, them like the victim family. We don't know how them feel. You know what I mean? Everybody has celebrate Vybz Kartel. We can't forget it things them when do. You see me I say? But with that said still Vybz Kartel family are go happy and him fans them. So you know what I mean? Two side. But we still have to sympathize with the people and we lose somebody, you see it.
Yeah, that's true.
We can't make it only celebration load, them lose a youth still.
You see, a lot of us are trying to serve two masters. Remember that. Yeah, like that's what may I say. No, I don't know how to come as a person when I like be biased, and see now Mark along. So may I say, how can I come down on this situation here by saying the family remorse there, and for them lost, none of us wouldn't want to kind of see that happen to Fui family. But then again, if Cartel a Fui family and him rub off 13 years unseen, yeah, I said, I kind of would have want my family now see it, make him get a next chance alive from the side.
Yes, but them are gonna say them not get it justice because him not serve him sentence. You see me I say? Remember in a life him get and him come out after 13. So people must still feel away. You know what I mean? Because them can't get back them youth, regardless of how you slice the cake, Youth gone, You see, them can't get back them son and them brother.
What you say about the people them I say is a gunman them kill?
No, man, no matter, brother. Me no listen to them, the kind of talk, brother. Because no man not take no man life regardless, you see me? I know you're responsible to take a man life because you say man a gunman. You know no proof. I hear say.
Yeah, people remember to hit the like button on the video, people.
People just say that because them love cartel, you know what I mean? But you can't look upon life say man a gunman because man not kill nobody for you. You don't know that for a fact. I see me you just speculate because it crowd them hang out with. You see me?
What you say,
Cartel
man?
them do one thing.
Lincoln and make some good. Lincoln kind of way. Like, I work with the DPP. Go swing. Yes, for the Privy Council.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Virginia. What Virginia? Unseen.
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Oh,
Yeah,
brother.
man. He's making some very good points. I can't disagree with him. I would go a little deeper to say though that birds of a feather flock together, and Granny always say if you know go so you're almost near if you go so. So may I say, and JT, what may I say JD? There is no years. If Carter has even done 50 years and he got out, the family would still, feel the same way. There's no amount of years that can bring back his life. So if we were to look on it from that perspective, this debate will go on and on. Everybody deserves a second chance, and I mean, no, like saying this, there's no amount of a sympathy that you can ever give to a situation like this to people that are mourning the loss. And that's why sometimes I try not to comment on these things, bro. Because yes, when a man lose a loved one, especially by crime and violence, bro, it's like there's not enough. You can't be careful with sympathizing. And so sometimes I just leave it right there. So,
But from that point of view, I might add still, as long as Cartel change him ways and him now participate in a certain things again, as long as him rehabilitated then and change up him lifestyle and him surrounding, then I think your family would have feel better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You say if you come out and do the same thing, trust me, say that it's like you're rub it in them face.
Yeah, man, as long as him change up him ways, man. And you know what I mean? Participating at the things them we hear, because we don't really know if you're facts. I hear say, most of the things them I hear say, you know. I'm gonna come from Portmore, so I'm gonna know the 100. You see?
Yeah.
But fans them are go happy still, you know what I mean? So
what about the time you do? You think him do enough time? Him rub off. People hit the like button on the video. Let's get this over 200. We got to what? We about 170. Let's get 200 people on here. If you hit the like button, we get 200 people over here. That's how the show works, you know. So let's tap the like button. We have the boss Lincoln making his waited return to the YouTube space. Yo, McClaren Lincoln them there a long time, you know. We are chopping from Ryan channel, you know. From Peter Lee, pastel them money I call for start them time there, you know, bro.
Peter Lee, my baller man, but the boss. You don't know how I go on with him. But my baller from them time still.
What mean you go on with Sean Storm them the Lincolns? Like Sean Storm them not get no publicity.
No, but I saw it go man, because you know Cartel everybody wants it. People don't remember about the other ones, you know what I mean? Because them name not as big as Cartel and a Cartel. Everybody wants it. I am them miss, you know. I say go man. Sean Storm them nobody know really. I just in family I go. Them boy am not big as Cartel, you know.
Backy Road. If you say them can come run Backy Road.
No sir, them time pass man. Not even Cartel can run Backy Road.
I disagree with you.
Talk to me.
I disagree with you. Yo, that man don't even have to sing a next hit song, bro. Just concert alone. Listen, remember, you know, we're not talking about somebody. Remember, you know, bro. I can understand why you say that, bro, because with time, certain things just change. But remember, you know, we're talking to a man who is a creative man, bro. I think that guy is gonna run Jamaica and dance on for the next decade or so. Trust me. I say it first. Remember, you know, that guy is creative, you know, he's always up to something. He's always a step ahead of the pack. Remember, you know, people don't call him king of the dance or anything, you know, bro. I mean, he's not my artist, but I have to give.
Actually, they say Beanie Man is the king of the dancehall, bro.
Yo,
you're playing the audio through something, Marcolan. I don't know. Are you watching something on something else? Come here, you back somebody. I watch back where we are talk.
No, man, I was getting a call. Sorry about that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, man. What me did I say now?
I just for a short period, them a go up the fire, them man. When that little short period they pass, just like just at the
Must
same
pull
thing.
off and balance
At
him
the
back.
same thing with Buju, you know, brother. The people them did that look forward to see Buju, but after a little time, it just normalize again, brother.
So
So
that's
it
the back of yard.
now go last long, man. Him time gone, man. A veteran in a thing, man. But him time, that time they pass.
Yeah, him
You
no look
see?
active. Him no look active again
Ah,
like he can pick up a girl. Like if you bounce him down on a dance, him drop down and sitting. You can't. That's not how they look at Cartel, the superhero. I did Cartel that, you know, man. I did them run out on stage, some big clocks and, you know, about 700
sure.
man on stage on a Kirk Vine
School
and say,
days.
you know what I
School
mean?
days.
I want to say to
But
you know, popcorn. Popcorn are the new Dan pan the ground, you know. Oh, this go now. Popcorn and Cartel good. Cause what them two they, you know, you know, it going on when you're cutting, you know, and linking and you come back at your town is a new dog run off a black, you know. You have to go either him team up with you or him plan to get rid of you know.
nah, man, the two of them can't work in a space, man. Cause Popcorn thing big, you know. Him not Popcorn is not the same artist like when Cartel go inside, you know. Right now, Popcorn is a monster.
More
You know what I mean?
commercial.
I think the two of them can coexist in the same space, man. You know, he did it for the two of them, man. Cartel just have to just make back men's back in a relationship and just move on. You know what I mean? Cause we hear something in the streets here, we don't know how truth it be. So them name talk and them thing there. But a simple thing, man. And just a conversation and everything smooth off. You see me answer?
Yeah, cause I know say Popcorn no so dumb. If make sure say teacher did this so and him not take care of teacher. Cause
Man.
you don't
Them
want
link, man.
him drop back a road certain way. And because you wanna think now, you don't think artists are gonna bust again, cause tell them the day road, nobody now bust.
Different. As I say, brother, a different speed, brother. Different Cartel now have that the energy there again, brother. You see it. So and him they a different stage in him career. I don't think him go push out.
And him voice
Artists
so
like
different than out.
But there was a
like a
young man in the
different
interview
man.
came out to say that boy when he was at GP with Cartel, you know, Cartel as a team, so if he got Portmore, wait until him come out. And if you, I think it was on Pelpa Time News. JT, when you have the time, you can check it up. He was saying that you know him sing a song for Cartel and Cartel as a team say yo, when him come back a road, him a boss him, something of that sort.
Okay.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, so and Cartel, yo, the little thing there from England just down there with Cartel. What you think? What you think, bro? This is time to part wicked.
Yeah, man, Cartel have whole heap of work for the man. but we see
Cause she
Shorty
know.
approach.
You think she really in it for him? Like she really love him?
We can't know that still. We don't know that in a youth. We can't just speculate. We don't know how she really feel if she doesn't do it to clout or she have, you know, she have him
Love
best interest.
each other.
We don't know, man. They've never lived together yet, you know, so we can't know, you know, brother. Remember, you know, over phone thing and, you know, probably the first time they must see each other
Yeah, the first time probably
and interact physically. So we don't know.
like
So we can't make no judgment, man. We have to see how it play out.
We say only 20 likes step on the video, bro. And 190 are we there?
I like a couple video people. I want to cheap with the likes. So.
Yo, the people that move away with the like button idea. Yo,
like a couple live people.
Yeah, man. People, we have some other people over the other channel them watching as well, people. So at total we have about 200 people on. But on this channel, Sports Prophecy TV that you guys are on, people. Let's get that up to 100. Yo, come on now, people. Let's get it up to 100. We did our 50. So we need any 50 people to click the like button. Any 50 people. So on a basically milk out everything out of the Cartel thing there, right? So now I move on to to what? The head coach? No?
Yeah, man,
yeah, man.
move on.
Move on to head coach.
Right. Yeah, man. So let's get into that. Let's get into the head coach for Jamaica. Steve, the man himself, bad man Steve McClaren. A lot of people are saying they're not sure that Steve McClaren should have gotten the job, but with his football acumens, looking at him, used to be the man who used to coach Ten Hag, who used to be his assistant. and then Ten Hag flip it back around and make him his assistant, first team coach. That's how football goes. So McClaren, I know a lot of people might say, okay, look at the England job. Remember, with the England job, he benched David Beckham and a couple of those guys because he wanted to bring in younger players. Hence, England didn't qualify us for the Euro. So some people saying that's a blemish on his CV that he didn't take England over the line there. But if you look at him as a coach, attacking-minded coach, I think we didn't want to go back to that place. And another thing that I think about the coach is good news coming out of the JFF that all players will be available for selection, including Leon Bailey. When the coach starts, the coach has to get a fresh start of able to pick any player the coach wants. Your guys' thoughts on Steve McClaren for the Reggae Boys head coach?
Well, if I may, I think I don't look on certain things as all some people do, because there's always something negative to say. There's always positive, but I'm choosing to say the positive. A guy of his caliber, any coach in a Manchester United setting will always be an experienced coach. Um, we're not looking for somebody um, to win 5 World Cups. We're just looking for somebody to get us to the World Cup. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, I think the guy is very well decorated. He has a lot of experience um, with the English-based connection to Jamaica. I think that works perfect for us. It's in our best interest. At this level, we also need somebody who can talk to the media, somebody who can negotiate. Football is a business, bro. It's not just sports when man does a kickball. It's you have to understand the psychology of it, the business aspect of it. So I think based on what I've read so far, still reading up on him, but I think based on what we've been trying to accomplish and based on what we've been building, any coach from a Manchester United perspective, based on my understanding, I think have some level of caliber to him.
Well, I think me have a different opinion still. I think that Jamaica could have gotten a better coach, a younger, progressive coach. This guy is too old, man. We have to move away from the old coaches. Not because he coached Manchester United and England in the past. Doesn't mean that he can
Yes.
progress
So which
Jamaica.
coach would be? Which coach would suit you?
No, a younger coach with fresh ideas. These guys are a dinosaur. They man have to retire, brother. Jamaica fall in the same cycle with the old coach. We get our young coach. 40-year-old coach with ideas, man. New ideas. You know what I mean? They man have to play same set of ball game. Kick quick, boof back bet. We want somebody who come stamp him authority on the team. You know what I mean? And implement new ideas. They man stuck in our past, brother. Ball game move past them man a long time. Just like Marino them. Ball game left them. You know what I mean? And that's why you're not going to see them get a next big job. Coaches like that. Jamaica need to move on from these coaches
So
and
who
get some
is a
young.
coach that you think could have been the man?
No, me and a scout, so me can't tell you who to be,
We are
man. We
say
just want a
younger
young
coach.
coach.
You are say
Yeah,
younger
then.
coach. So we are trying to find out why young coach may
There's
talk.
only coaches that are up and coming and hungry, just like the Trinidad coach. When enough people turn them nose up at, he's a young coach wanting to prove himself.
Who you
And we
talking
turn up
about?
on,
White York?
yeah, he is a younger
That
coach. Yeah.
man, you come like you're mad out here, man.
It's not mad, bro. All right, what's the difference with getting this old coach? Because him have big long CV. And that's a trick we in a youth. We need young coach who are willing to prove themselves. And the hunger in them belly, because they want to prove. Them a man have nothing to prove, brother. Them have long CV. And that's
But
it.
bro,
Them
but
done.
bro,
Them not get no big job in England.
if I may, bro, remember, bro, when I look at Jamaica's system, bro, I think while it's ideal to get younger, always, I think experience is necessary to deal with Jamaicans, bro, in terms of the JFF. I think at this level, it's harder for me, and this is my perspective, and I could be wrong, bro. I think it's harder, JT, for a man, for them go to a man at this level, who is a professional who have been doing it all his life, to manipulate this guy. I don't think this guy is gonna take any manipulation. And we have known of stories and know of real stories in the past where the JFF basically I tell them who to pick, tell the coaches them who to pick, what to do. So I'm saying, bro, it might work in our favor this time because we have somebody who's experienced and may not be a yes man. So it might work.
But experience no means that him can't be manipulated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, but me not,
No means
yeah,
that him
man,
can't be
yeah, man.
manipulated.
I mean, I say that to no, bro. Me I say based on what I mean, when you look at this guy profile, he has been a natural leader, you know. So me not say that he cannot be manipulated, but usually people who have accomplished a lot, they don't really take manipulation, or it's harder to manipulate them per se. That's
All right,
what I think.
1 second. Mark Alon. Let me take this call, Linky. Go ahead, Preston.
Oh, them can't respond to me down.
You know, no, after.
Oh, somebody was on the panel saying that them not agree with the appointment in terms of the coaches are dinosaur.
Linkin.
Yeah, me kind of disagree with that, JT, in the sense that, listen, you see across
Me
football.
go send you Presser. Me send you the link quick and fast. Go on, see? Yeah, call Linkin. A Presser them love football too, you know, and he's a Manchester United man.
Brother,
So
we love younger coach, brother. You can see in a world of football, brother. Just like, all right, look on it, he coach them with the breakout coaches around the world. And the younger coach them, I do the business. Except Carlo. See, only Carlo, I will up a flag for the old man them. The other big team them and the other team them we are compete. Them have young coaches with young idea, with youthfulness, brother, and fight.
Well, brother, the fact so you say that pick Dwight, yeah, me can't take you serious.
No, me just give you an example because you say a younger coach, so me give you an example. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong, all right. What wrong with Dwight York? Because I'm a black man from the Caribbean, what wrong with him? The man learning badges just like them man, brother. The man them play at the highest level. And the man want to prove himself. Nothing wrong with hiring Dwight York, brother. A risk, just like how you hire. This is just as though you hire McClaren with risk. And the same thing with Dwight York. I'm rather take a punt on a younger.
You come like you say, yeah, take the risk on a pile. You call it unseen, linking. You come like you say, me take the risk on a pilot with years of experience, with a pilot who are somebody who just flying at the cockpit regularly. And if you take a chance on them, I take a chance with the pilot, we can steady the aircraft in a them kind of wind.
You don't want change then, you want the same. That's why we don't have progress. Because the scarcity mindset. You see the scarcity mindset and wanting to put the team in a safe hands, and then we have a complaint. Say, yo, the team are play too defensive. Them now play attacking football. Why? Because we have the same set of coaches. But that we disagree with when the football start playing.
This coach is not defensive, you know, bro. And if I should, all right, let's in your own words, my bro. What is coaching?
What is coaching? Setting up a plan for your team to execute.
So, do you think that age contribute to somebody's like ability to set up a plan?
Somewhat.
In
you
what
can
sense?
set up a plan, but you have safe, and then you have a coach who are going to let go the handbrake and make you play. Some coaches are going to micromanage the team, while some coaches are going to make players play to the best of their ability, express themselves.
True, but the truth is, bro. Remember, you know, bro. If we go have the conversation, like this, we could have a conversation like this if we never select a coach. But because we select a coach, it means that then we have history, and we can be specific. What about this coach, based on what you've described as far, is matching to what you're saying in terms of this present coach, Steve McClaren? Because
the reason why I have the opinion is still, brother. I see it all over the world. You know what I mean? The older coaches, they're not cutting the mustard, brother. And the younger, that's why I have the opinion. It's not because he's not talented or he doesn't have the ability. It's not the point. We just want people. It's just like if you're coaching a team and you're picking older players with nothing to prove. It's not gonna be as good as if you're picking younger players
But
that
that is the
want
point.
you to prove something.
But that is the point. That is the point I'm trying to make, bro. Whereas playing that requires for your body and all of that, bro, to be moving. We know that the older you go, that may not work for you. But with coaching, bro, the dynamic is different. We all can say that the older you get is the more brilliant you are and more experienced you are.
Unmute you.
No, somebody mic was giving trouble. So I didn't know if it was mine. So I just kind of mute to see so I go on. Yeah, man. So what me just say, me bro? We could give him a chance. I would bet my money on him simply because I don't think we've ever gotten a coach of this caliber. So it would be unfair to make the comparison because we never had a Manchester United coach before. We, as long as I know myself, I don't think we've ever gotten. Probably this is the
You
most
never
decorated
dream
coach.
have no kind of quote for Man U and them side by there, bro. And see, I
Yeah.
said, do it, yeah, brother.
No, Dwight York needs a lot of more experience, bro.
No,
I don't think he's ready for Jamaica's national team. Bro, Jamaica team is big enough.
What
It's
he's not
only we alone that's
considering, you know why I'm not taking into consideration too? The relationship with Trinidadian people and Jamaican people. You see, as soon as Jamaica lose, brother, them say pay Dwight York for sell way out.
No, but brother, we can't worry about that. And coaches, me can bet say the man professional, so I'm not gonna take that into consideration. He's a professional.
Brother, you think about Dwight York like them and they are clap, brother.
No, brother, you not get what me I say, me not say specifically Dwight York, You asked me for a name and I gave you his name. That time come to mind and he apply for his job and he's young.
They are really like unseen. Let me take a call from Preston. Go ahead, Preston.
What's
Yeah, internet is strong. But what may I say to the guy on the panel, right? I kind of disagree with the dinosaur thing. To be honest, like you do have managers out there who, obviously when they tend to get older, they become dinosaurs in football, and you can see that based off like jobs that they get and how they feel in those specific type of jobs. But I think for a coach like Steve, right, coming to Jamaica, being the first team coach at United for like 2 years, I think it's a much higher environment, right, in terms of tactics, etc., etc. And I think for a country like Jamaica and the talent that we have, I think you might have something to offer this team in terms of progressing us to qualification for the World Cup 2026. So I wouldn't refer to him as a dinosaur in that sense. I think, to be fair to him, we could see the first couple of games, and then we can make that assessment, because let's be honest, none of us really know the profile of coach that he really is to a certain extent, compared to like, so we're supposed to get like a Jesse March from Canada. Like Jesse March has recently been in a couple like top jobs, where we see him football week in, week out, so we could make a fair assessment surrounding like a Jesse March or a Greg Berhalter or some of those guys who has been in a job in recent times. But in Steve's case, not so much for him. His last job was like a couple years ago. So I think it's kind of unfair to say that he's a dinosaur in that sense.
Yeah, for real. Because Presser, I agree with you. He's actively working. And when you look at the lifespan, he's here. Presser, hear me?
That's what I'm saying to the guy in the panel. They don't want to refer to him as a dinosaur as yet, just like that.
Oh, I mean, as a Presser, I can agree with you, bro. Because when you look upon the lifespan of a coach, I think the guy is in his peak as a coach.
Big up yourself here.
Yeah, man.
Him not hear me?
No, man.
Gone.
Oh, I can agree with him, I can agree with him, but it is also going to say that LinkedIn's point is also accurate, because two things can be right at the same time in the JT. But me I say, which part we're there right now, we not give him a chance here. You see me? So let's not, because there are always exceptions, bro. Steve McClaren might just be the guy that take us across the line. Who knows? And I'm hoping he does.
Yeah, I give me full support, I just lament my point. But when I'm in the team, I go support him 100%. I want him win every match.
Yeah, that's my thing as well. There's things I can scrutinize, but I want him to win. You know what I mean?
I support him 100%, man.
Yo, go ahead, Carla. Big up yourself.
JT.
Yo, I'm live.
Let me make my point. Let me make my point real quick. Right? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we're listening.
Okay. So the caller that's there,
Linking. Yeah, man. Anytime LinkedIn
the
them
one,
push out a problem, you know, man. Problem in my space, you know, LinkedIn. Them don't know, man.
They
Go
must say,
ahead. Carla, you talk?
yeah, JT.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So the one that was saying that the coach is too old. I agree with him. I think in this era, the era that we're in, right? We need fresh ideas. We need new ideas, and I don't see anything wrong with Dwight York. But is it
Jesus.
time?
Oh,
Is
man,
it is?
look, the
Hold
man
on.
them get a coach and everybody turn mad out. Like, the
No,
man
let me
them go with
finish. Let
Dwight
me
York.
finish. Let me finish. But the thing is, I don't think it's the right coach for Jamaica at this present moment,
Man, them say
right?
Dwight York, brother.
If Dwight York was more experienced, if his CD was an experienced CD, if CV, yes, we should bring him on. But as far as at this present time, we need somebody with a lot more experience. But I don't think
I'm
that
confused.
we just hired
I'm confused, brother,
is
of how you want to get the age right and the experience, which experience comes with the age in this situation. So I'm very confused as to how
JD.
you're
Okay,
going
let
about
me give
this.
you let me give you an example, right? It's just like a leader. When you hire a leader to lead your country, right?
Mhm.
We always hire these leaders that's in their 70s or 80s. Those times that's passed. Like the vigor is past, the idea is past. We
But didn't they
need,
just had Joe Biden just stepped down and he was 301, right?
but this is what I'm saying. This is the reason why he stepped down, right?
Yeah, but
Because the
he was
ideas
over
is
the
not
top,
there. The
man.
vigor, exactly, the
He's
vigor is
old.
not there. It's the same thing with coaching, right? We as young people, as our label ourselves or the future, right? We need to stop looking for the elders to move us beyond a certain point when we know deep down in our heart that they already topped out the ceiling. They already reached the ceiling. What more can they achieve? Let's be real about it. We need leaders with vigor. We need leaders that's actually living in this today's era, that understand today's era of football. That's all I'm saying. We
Damn.
can't be closed-minded. Not because he has a big CV that we say, oh, he's come from Manchester United, he has this, he has that. But I think he already reached the pinnacle. It's
I
topped out. I
believe
don't
though
see
in
anything
giving people
else.
a chance until they fail.
Correct, but no, but how you were making it seem like Dwight York is like, oh
Yeah, I'm still
no, I
making
would
it seem
never.
like Dwight York. Where has Dwight York coached? What have Dwight York done in the coaching round?
we have
Like,
to
But
give
it's just
people chances.
yeah, you're right. He hasn't done a lot in the coaching rank. But what I'm saying is this: he's in the era of generation where
nah,
he thinks
nah, not
not
Dwight York,
JD,
not Dwight, man, not Dwight, bro.
JT, and that's
Why
why I
hasn't
wouldn't say, as I said, present for Jamaica right now. No, I don't think he's the right person. Why? For right this second, is we're in a complicated situation as far as making it to the World Cup. And as far as mistakes, we can't have too many mistakes. So yes, I don't think he's the right person. But if we were like in a different position, I would definitely vote for him to be the next coach for Jamaica. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm very much confused.
All right, my
Very much
boss.
confused.
All
I'm
right,
very
brother.
much confused. JT, I'm confused.
Guys.
It cannot be that because he's old he cannot get the job done. And I'm saying, let us look at it, bro. I am saying yes because he's a Manchester United coach. I'm saying yes. That's one of the biggest clubs in the world. And to get a job there, you must have a level of caliber to coach. So I'm saying these are the facts. We can't just ignore these things, JT. The
And
same.
Lincoln is saying just throw Dwight York in there.
Why hasn't Dwight Yard been considered for the job in Trinidad?
Yeah, why?
Why
Because
hasn't the Trinidad FA called
legends
Dwight
never
Yard?
saw
No,
legends
because
never saw.
me never me think the opportunity wasn't available until now.
all those years. So when they
Coach
didn't
was
have
in-
it
there was a
before,
coach.
where was
There
he
was
then?
a coach.
Come on.
Yo,
Come on.
the
Bro,
only reason it seems as if the only reason you guys don't want Dwight Yorker because it come from Trinidad.
no, I am
Not just
no,
that.
J,
that's not for me.
JT, that's what I'm getting from JT. Not
Nah, man. I'm not getting that because Dwight
Bro,
York is just not that guy.
the White
So
York is 52, you know.
you ever hear
but,
how Dwight York and
but
he
he
always
never him coaching him young in a coaching terms, he never coach yet to that level. That's why I need the opportunity.
So I'm saying Steve got his and Steve took his, and I'm betting my money on Steve.
bro,
Steve
you
not
ever
really
hear Dwight York
Steve
on
not
like
really do nothing great.
you ever
But
hear
Steve
Dwight
do great.
York on those top stations in the UK? The man just sounds like they just can't wait for him to finish talk. Like he doesn't even make sense half of the time.
But that
Like
doesn't mean he can't
he
coach.
talks
That
about
doesn't
some
mean
stuff
he's
and
not a good coach, you know. Look for
Dwight.
Unite, look at Unite Emery, the same thing. But
Mhm.
him a good coach. As long as him can implement him tactics and
Outside
idea upon the
that
field.
language barrier thing there. Dwight York speaks the English language. It's just he's blubbering. He's saying stuff that doesn't really have any. Like he said, yeah, I remember in '96 when and they're talking about. So I'm like, what the hell is Dwight talking about? This was before he got to try to coach Jamaica, and then he went and did like 3 interviews, leaked it to the Mirror to just like boost it up to get the discussion going. And he's like, yeah, I can take the Jamaican job. And I said, Dwight, come on, Dwight. You know, we don't have
But
somebody.
one more thing why Dwight York could be a good candidate. Remember, you know, Dwight York a legend in the Premier League, you know. Zin, him not have to be no master tactician as long as him can influence the player them to play to the best of their ability. Because them are respect him.
Bro.
Come on, respect.
So you don't care anything about his coaching acumens.
Where has he coached though? Because I'm looking on transfer market. And
Australia. I'm coaching in Australia. Brother, all experience.
I cricket,
Remember coach the Kangaroos?
cricket rank up that number, bro.
Brother.
Yo,
If you not run an establishment, I not come look no work, you know, if I not have experience. Well,
I can't tell you, bro.
It's not
So
that.
if you look for an experience, you may not get that work.
Let's hear what Cygnus Media said. I have many Trini friends, and I don't think the tension is as bad as Jamaicans think. However, we need a coach that is from outside CONCACAF. Trinidad would be the worst place for a JFF to shop. Who's going to Trinidad to do their shopping? Even like much as coach shopping. You ever hear somebody like, I'm leaving Jamaica to go to Trinidad to shop?
Well, bro,
Like
you know, watch again, JT. We are turning nose up at Trinidad coach. Even the English clubs not even hiring English coaches, bro.
But they're not hiring
foreign coaches.
Legend, right? They're not hiring him either.
Them not hire no English coach, brother. So
The English coaches are really pretty young.
We're acting like the English coaches are top. No, bro, they're not.
No, Lincoln, and I'm not here saying, bro. I am saying because we have a English connection, bro. It might just work for us.
So it's a possibility.
Me now look funny say yo just because the man is an English coach. And I am saying, bro. Remember, bro. Remember, there are some things that are not going on for us in terms of the quota system and people by attraction.
Yo, people, 1 second, brother. Let the video get up to 100, bro. We still there like 80. Joking this. We almost put in 2 hours. Content, linking, boss. Are you gonna tell me a little bit linking about the academy and how you're doing there? Because I see you putting up the stuff and I'm tracking that with you as well. So, people, we have linking here and we have Mark Alon here chopping it up. We need 13 more people to get this to 100. Quick and fast, so we're not about to hold up the show. We are at 87 people. So just any 13 people just hit the like button. Just hit the like button. I guess I need to start putting up something if you say hit the like button. Come in know I'm have to stop the show now. Actually hit the like button. I hate
people
that.
may have my computer in front of me, you know. I'm not gonna wait today now. We now go further until we get them likes. So come on, people, man. Do better than that, man.
You who's watching right now is not subscribed. 70% of the people watching, me can't believe that stats there. 70% of the people that I watch right now is not subscribed. Bro, you watch the channel.
Ninja watchers.
Yeah, you guys, you watch the channel, just subscribe. Me know say me not come asking of the whole of things, but just touch the subscribe button while you're at it. You know, bless up yourself. Go ahead, McClaren.
Yeah, man. So as I was also saying, peeps, come on, man. We wanna get the most credible and the most accurate. We wanna get reasoning, great reasoning. Yes, I say so. Good day if you talk about some football. Like up the thing and come, man. We're not, charging nothing. Just like up the thing and forward. We just chop up the thing and real quick and put some real perspective out there. So as me I said, bro, people by attraction. Um, I think a coach of his caliber may well just attract more players that we've wanted, like the Mason Greenwoods and
Yes,
all
yes.
those persons. Can you imagine, bro, getting a local coach? They may not, they may never come. Don't think these guys will sit down, guy. They're on YouTube, they're watching what go on. No matter things that them just because them are celebrities and them are top footballers, them just in a sky in a space. No, they probably even not watch now. I wouldn't even know. So
And I'm just saying, LinkedIn and Marcolon, this is what I'm looking for. If this guy can just, and I think he will be able to utilize. Another thing why I'm okay with the coach is I'm looking at the makeup of our team. I'm sure. Remember, he worked with even Richard Bernard, a youngster at Manchester United there. A Mason Greenwood. So he kind of like that camaraderie is there already, and he probably would have known some of their strengths and how to set him up. And then you're gonna have a good center back from Ethan Pinnock there. So he almost a championship / Premier League team. If we get Bailey and everybody, we almost can say we'd have a bottom of the table Premier League team set up. Is what I say, with a Mickey, if we call out the players, them well with Messi Greenwood, we'd say relegation zone. We have Messi Greenwood, a Reese Nelson, a Omari Hutchinson, a Leon Bailey, a Mikel Antonia, Ethan Pinnock, a Disha Bernard. You see me? I say all those Jonathan Russell, all those players, bro. I believe that this guy would have seen these kind of players over and over. He would at least have an idea how to get the best out of them. I don't buy this thing where them say Jamaica
their
can't
team,
pass
they'll get some trouble.
on the ground.
Their team will get some trouble.
Me not buy that, bro. Say Jamaica can't pass the ball on the ground. Me not buy
Their
that.
team will get some trouble. I didn't hear you make mention of the JPL players in the squad that you just made mention of. Was that intentional?
No, that's gonna be his job now to coach up. So he's gonna go down there now and look at. He's gonna have to watch JPL games because that's another situation. They're paying him. They need him to do something. You see me? He need for you to do something. I don't buy this thing where you pay a coach and him stay in yard until him show up within 5 days camp. No.
Me no believe say coach. That coach
you
job
think,
to develop players, bro. Me no believe in
you
that.
think there's
Support to develop players, bro, but he's gonna have to pick a squad of
course.
JPL players together, bro.
hey, guys, think the players in the JPL are ready to make that step right now. Current players playing in the JPL now. You think them can make that step there and bridge the gap with the foreign players?
I
Um,
don't think so. I don't think so.
maybe 1 and 2.
We have to give Craig Butler a couple of years to develop some players then.
Maybe 1 or 2 did them man already.
Sure, Craig, but you please come save the program locally.
But I am my best person to develop players in the country up to date. So we have to give him some time because he might go in a JPL.
You know, say man, they now, right?
Yeah. You know, for me used to play for VR, you. First time. Yeah.
The Veer no good when you have the Veer, man.
So Butler are one of the best at developing young talents.
True.
So we are gonna give him some time. And after 2, 3, 4 years, we are gonna see if players are going to be able to make the jump.
Yeah, you ask a question and me and you and the people in the chat until JT come back kind of chop up that. If we can identify at least 1 or 2 players that may be ready to be paired with what we already have.
No trouble doing it.
Well, we're just giving perspective, my brother. People's interpretation is they're welcome based on how they are interpreting it. But really and truly, though, if we can't find 1 or 2, what are we saying about the league?
League.
And
The
if,
league,
is what I'm saying? And if it is, if that is so, we're saying two things without even realizing it. We're saying one, the league not good. Number two, we're saying that the standard of Jamaica team is high. Where's the lie? You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
man. So,
if it is that we can't find one or two, bro, we're saying that the league not good, or it's not as good as the standard that we have. And if we have the standard and the league is not good, but then we are still playing some type of football, then what is the real problem? People in the comment section, let me
development,
know what you think about the reason. Yes, me ask, what
the
are the
development,
reasons?
the development is poor, brother. I can't tell you that. That's
Definitely.
my experience. Cause them not develop players. You know what I
No.
mean? A be a scrimmage them play and them not really work on technical and tactical awareness. The coaches need to go overseas. You know what I mean? To get better coaching and better development.
You don't think Alex Marshall is probably one of the closest? Okay, JT, me want to hear this. JT, me want to hear this. Before we go Alex Marshall, you ask, linking off a very good question. The man say, yo, if we think like we can find one or maybe two players to be paired with what we already have in
Yes,
Jamaica
yes,
team.
yes, yes. From the local scene, I'm always
Yeah.
keeping my eye out
So
for
here
two.
now, JT.
Yeah.
If we cannot find one or two, we are basically saying two things. We're saying one, the league are good, and we're also saying that the standard of Jamaica's team is so high that one or two can't make it. Where is the line?
I think I don't want to really overthink this. I just look at this as when you have a player like Kahim Dixon, right? When you have a youngster that's coming through and they're showing undeniable drive, you just know that this is one of them that needs to be there. This is no argument about it because you still don't need 23 top grass players on your bench either because only 5 is gonna 15, 16 is gonna play maximum. So it's you know you want to have that 2 slot for those 2 players always, that one player who's excelling at the JPL level, not saying he's gonna make it, and then that other youngster who maybe would have came over from high school and is playing well also in the JPL, and you draft him into the team. That's my approach.
Let me ask a question. I'm not sure about something. Me hear something. I'm not sure. Them say them have a cap on like the certain amount of young players who can play in a particular JPL team. Is that correct? Is there a cap on like age, like underage players? Say for example, if a team have like
I think you only can have 5 amateur players.
15-year-old.
5.
15-year-old. How many players?
You only can have 5 amateur players, and then once those amateur players
In the squad or in a starting level?
on a game day match sheet, I think.
That them have to scrap that, brother. Them have to go scrap that. Them have to go scrap that rule.
Yeah, I think I heard Brian Martin said something about that.
Oh, you got to develop players, and you block them from playing. What if they're better than the senior players? They shouldn't play because they can only be 5. Jamaica need to change certain rules, brother. That's why the players them now could develop. You see, them have to develop players, man, and the coaches them need to develop.
The league have to get younger, bro.
Yeah, them have to start over, man. The JFF have to go implement something. Them have to go start over the way how them look at football, brother. Because you can't pay or spend more money in a youth football. You can't cater only for senior players. You have to look at the grassroots level. And grassroots are most important, you know. The young youth, them where you see, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You see them on there? Very, very important. You know what I mean? So you have to pay more emphasis on the younger youth them.
In your academy, what are you're training teams, or are you just working with your kids?
Oh, it's just all right. How me come about starting the academy? You know, me have 3 sons, right?
Yeah.
So I work with them now and then. So I say, yo, you know what? I coach couple teams, you know. And I figure out say, we are ahead of some of the coaches. You know what I mean? So I say, you know what? I go start a little thing too. And other people also influence me and say, yo, you're really good at coaching. So why don't you start your own?
Unseen.
Yeah, man. Take your call, man. LinkedIn, man, and unseen, brother.
Yeah. Go ahead, Carla.
The caller make a good point, but I think the person on the panel, I'm the caller, make a good point, but the thing is, we must start when I need to lick JFF, we have to lick the club with the point where the reason why they put the certain amount of amateur players must be on the team because the clubs were not using no amateur players.
Okay.
And that's where you have to big up Mr. Speed because Mr. Speed make sure the younger players come through and show them they can compete with the others.
That would benefit him.
The time is that when I always say this, when are we going to beat the clubs instead of beating JFF all the time to make younger players and develop proper players?
All right, we'll just stick up in there, caller. All right, check out this, right? We saw the kid Reed. He looks really good in the Cavalier system. Got called into the Jamaica national team for those 2 games. Then in the under-20s, he looked like a totally new player, not in a good light. So, like, how do we explain that? What's happening there?
How they explain it? Not the very good development, and that's the straight facts.
And where is that taking place now, though? We can say that's
it can be team chemistry as well.
Yes, it's at the club level. It can't be those. But you can't beat Speed for taking an initiative and helping the young players and Speed to get some league too.
Yeah, I think the coach just set them up bad because the youth just look terrible.
I know the coaching alone, man.
About who was coaching the youth team.
Yeah, it was
our coaches. Yes, our coach is not ready as well.
Yeah, we coach him already.
And here is why I need Mr. Speed. You can't hire a man who just are getting penalized.
Yo, Jerome made them like them and they just come like then yes, if I'm okay.
No, but Jerome wait a coach long enough. Jerome wait, brother. We have to put some responsibility on the coaches, brother.
And I see this coach put a left midfielder from the under 17 as a centre back. That no work.
Who more put him just get the players them?
Oh, you centre back.
Yeah.
That's why with that league goal,
the team that's not good.
We put a left midfielder as a centre back and a winger.
The team that's not good though.
You know, when more says still, you can't blame JFF.
People don't realize, you know, it's our makeshift defense we're going in another thing with. But we must beat some club. We have always said we have to beat the club them. We develop the player them properly. And stop beat JFF all the time. JFF need to get some league because I don't know how you're gonna try and get a man will just get a B license to go coach professional players. And when I see Mr. Speed and another program saying the B license is a basic, it stands for basic license. And the A license is stand for advanced. Then you have a pro license go for professionals.
Okay.
You know, make no sense to me.
And you know what we call it? I just hope the JFF again. We give them a next chance. I did say this months ago, I said the under 20 is gonna be a test to see if the JFF has learned anything. They still made the blunders there, and all we can do now again is hope them get it right the next time. It's crazy. It sounds crazy, but that's all we can do.
But you see the under 17.
Yeah, way more organized, way more organized.
And then they're not fully organized yet.
Yeah, way more.
They're not reach full chemistry level yet. Yeah. But because they have a UEFA B license coach, which we can say is a UEFA B license coach, where say bigger than the
Conca. I'm not even about the coaching.
We are paying too much emphasis on the license, brother. And the ability of the coach are the most important thing. You see what I said? It's not about the license. Any man can off the street can get a license, brother. But why your ability? You can what kind of plan you can implement? What kind of tactics you can put it in play and make a team execute it? It's not about the license, brother. We appear too much of emphasis on the licensing, brother. You know what I mean? And Jerome we a coach for many years in Jamaica, brother. So me can't be JFF hire him as the coach. The man a coach for many years. You see what I say? So we can't be JFF hire him with the under 20. Nothing wrong with him getting hired for the under 20. But we realize that he's not good enough.
And if
the opportunity and
qualify for the World Cup, if we qualify for the World Cup, this will change a lot of things.
Okay. All right. Just say okay. Yeah, I really talk, man. I really talk. All right, my boss. We link up here. Me call, but me see some people give me a call. Me link up. All right, listen. So that was man of God there. Continue unseen. Let me linking, brother. You don't know my youth. If I you, actually you reason like an unseen, yeah, man. It was stubborn.
Nah,
yeah, man. It was
look.
unseen, man.
No, brother. As I say, brother, we are paying too much emphasis on the licensing, brother. It's all about the coach's ability, brother, and capability. You see me, if him can do the job, if him have B license or A license, give him the job. We had a coach for many years in Jamaica. Nothing wrong with him getting the job. But him just prove it, say, he's not good enough, you know? That's it.
They are in the Travis. So I go on. So you say, say your piece.
No, I say, most of them man when you see come on show and they talk, what if you ask them what they do for Jamaica football in Jamaica? Nothing they don't do. They just come and talk them and like everybody knows too, we watch EPL, the French league, the German league. I see them where we JPL last year. So they have to play like they're on the road, JD, so you hear nice. See? And the circle, brother. And the circle, the amount of you, everybody talk about schoolboy football and nothing to do with Jamaica football. Schoolboy football is extracurricular activities in school. Players play schoolboy football so they can play it. Amount of schoolboy star when we know we left school. They don't play on it, they don't go pro. I want to know where you love it to make it. Me know have Dre and McNeil used to play with Mannings and Reno. I'm a youngest goal scorer in a JP Reno at 13 years old when Jerry and everybody sponsor a league. And them stop the youth from play the time and through them say a league with alcohol at the time. so with football, so them some of them when they come to we have YouTube, everybody come and they have it more stock, go to league and try if it did not see you them and understand that, brother. They don't help no club in Jamaica. Me will not tell about franchise league. JT remember years ago, we league, go straight league. And when half of you win it, it's when you have top 6 and bottom 6. This guy then sell out the game to the teams them. The bottom when you know the match out to teams up. So you can't have that Simon of have.
Sell out the spots so a team are relegated.
Yes, sir, man. Mr. Craig Foster lead for Reno when Invaders tonight. And Kirk comes there on it. And they go play Invaders. You know how much goal the man score and pass Craig. So them man are contact they don't know Jamaica football system. Brother, the only league I don't know since them man take it over. We depend on up now in terms of how you see things them on social media and up on YouTube with Admiral Command Sport with the C6 team of them showcase now with gears. The league go from strength to strength. People are talking about to play young youth, and every young youth can manage this league.
So if they want the jerseys to be a bit more quality, they have to get the size of the sponsorship sticker on the jerseys. I think it makes
no man. The Admiral upon the jersey, man. You don't see the jersey on the 6 teams. Admiral upon it, man.
I'm talking about the sponsor. Like if let's say a Ray and Neville, them always make them sticker for the jersey, them big and ugly, bro.
Yeah, because a Jerry never main sponsor JD, so you have that.
But because
that's how sponsors.
Main sponsor doesn't make sure you mess up the branding of the.
Yeah, but listen to JD, but that's how they do things in Jamaica. I tell you that. Jerry never main sponsor, so for them it's about be more pronounced than everybody else. No, say other clubs have other individual sponsors, you know. All right, see me mount players and move out and mount of players when they release. I ever see people put up and undisclosed. I run mount players around the world and they play. You pay them out for free. I tell her that. And I'm a promote some youth, 15-year-old, I'm sitting from Haiti and Jamaica and one young goalkeeper again. And them are going in the system and all play youth. Years gone by,
Me
JT.
see a
Half of you.
number 9 youth from Mount Pleasant where about him play the youth 50. Me see my Sweden where there. And when them come.
Right.
So
Right.
so them youth they probably would be getting experience and him strong too.
Exactly.
And I say them youth
Right.
somebody could have just teach him every day how to play football.
Yeah, right. But listen up, JT, Jamaica does a catch on for the football in terms of receive just natural talent over the clubs and academy. The same people that talk about amateur board academies. Half of you don't listen to fan kickstart U9 for how much years, you know how much youth for half of you, we know a play half of you for them a little picnic. But when I highlight them things, you know, only everybody want big up like say, and only one somebody in produce of note. And Alian Bailey. And people are going like say, my this God Almighty. You know how much team you run go. Boy, you want to purchase somebody around him. Up to what they may say, go want to play here, no here. When you take over them, I don't know what tell cousins say, cousins buying a film. Nah, but me are telling this JT today, I will ask.
Yeah, yes, brother.
A man wants to say when they want to say, me tell him that not going to last this one. The man is not going to let him. You see, come on, when him, Michael have run him and he take over back in players. So I know what cousins believe in him and things say. He try with much team, he want to go more lines. At enough team, he lost P, he try with nothing. So if cousins believe him now with him, let us see what happens.
I think Craig Butler going to shake up the league still, you know, bro.
You don't believe her. So I'll league them all get. Yeah, league. That me I tell you that.
Everybody are going to beat them still.
Wait till Moby and it all them 3-2 side.
Yeah.
Wait till Craig beat them. What you going to say?
Yeah.
Well, me was play the MBU Academy, you know. So I don't know about that. Still, I just check it. That still.
Man, give Craig a chance. Give Craig a chance.
I mean, definitely, we have to give Craig a chance. Why not? I don't see anybody else produce. I mean, Travis, I don't know this guy. I don't know personally.
Craig believe, you know. Like Ryan. Remember Ryan always that you believe, no man. Craig believe, you know.
Since the coach come here now, everybody vex them want who they want. JF pick who they want, JF run footballer. We don't like it, I don't have to support Jamaica. We support one next country, sir. I mean, we know when September 6 come, me and me gonna stay, me not see you know. I don't support the country. I be a chat to the company YouTube and chat. No, that's
why we must talk, Ryan.
I don't want to talk.
Ask me what talk.
See, listen to my name, man. Listen, not for them, man. Listen, they go and find them from one, and they come give up their mouth. They come in a football.
Brother, football, we are talking about. Brother, move so while.
Like you want, this is what Mr. Donzel. See, a friend thing Mr. Donzel get. It's TD work.
Yeah, but Travis.
No, listen up. Listen up. No, JT, when I'm Mr. Donzel not doing well, fine. Then I have a problem with that. But you talk like you want this credit, man. You have no Mr. Donzel do in a football and see all that.
How is it this Donzel?
Football, JT, and of course, when that thing's on. I told me no one call any.
But him just a discredit. Discredit the one.
When Finlay was the TD at Jamaica, well, nobody never come and pressure him now, but Mr. Donzel come from Westmoreland. As a Westmoreland and run the football in you know, problem. Yes, gone by when Carl Brown run football at Jamaica.
Travis Preston, hear me now. JT. I one of the main people them we are called for Mr. Donzel get a shift. And
yeah, man, I know that.
And you want to pressure. You want to Travis Preston off of this. If he say, I don't care if them get a next person from West, but get somebody who just fresh up the position and somebody who wants to take it on.
JT, I don't have a problem with that. And it's like, let's say, you know, so when we see him, make sure me tell him that plain and straight. Say if he love football and let's give him.
He's not.
Let's give him like somebody else. No, I'm not saying no. But JT, this is the problem with YouTube nowadays. Is it true because the man now come on YouTube, come talk to them. You know, there's someone that say, he man don't know nothing about computer. I mean, know them man, if I know them man, if I have a computer, the man is a trained teacher, you know. But see, two people don't know people, they try to discredit them and disrespect them in most ways. We can't say anything for people because we don't know them. Fine, JT, you know me, Reese. We don't have a problem. I'm here to agree to disagree.
But here we have Travis. Just hear me on this. As me say, and I don't believe on just removing a man from his livelihood when putting work.
Right. No, JT, remember say politician, you know, is paid by this, by FIFA.
Let me finish though, Travis. What I'm saying is, I accept that. but for the betterment of the football, even if he controls something down in the West that has to do with the JFF, I don't care. What we need there is more life and somebody with more fresh ideas. Take the youth team a more proactive approach, and somebody who will see a bit more. I think he has done his part.
JT,
Kindly.
the youth teams don't get better because Jamaica youth teams, especially youth 20 and under 17, the politics. Everybody come blame about under 17 over the overseas. You know what? Enough of them parents at all, we are pushing them in there too. Let me tell you, what do you want me talking about? I'm not afraid of talking. So no listen to them for them, for the diaspora them. Because I push up them youth when they want a good same way too. So I be a politics same way. That's why I see me, I see in a team I support. I'm not doing a youth football in Jamaica. At the national level, called politics, alone politics better. But as I tell you, say, I'm going to see Mr. D, I'm going to tell him, say to leave the football alone.
But politics there do it, Travis. So what you say?
Yeah, you make it sound, brother. That's not the way I say it. No, make them leave.
No. JT, listen, man.
Yeah.
I can't see a man if he talk, say, where him now, because Jamaica lose. Agree. So I mad him, he won't get it back. But how someone come like him and discredit, man, boy, him will start about fainting. Whereas Ansi, you can't coach your schoolboy team. Where you win? Schoolboy. You can't coach your Premier League team, and you talk about put man in, put you up there. You know what? You just compare you two, I can check up on them out.
How we matter about
as coaches.
Yeah,
I got the football gone to you now.
Unseen. So what happens now is Travis just calling and he's ranting at Unseen.
Yeah, man, you can't disrespect people. You don't know people qualification what they do. The man can Jamaica go World Cup 2001 with under 20, 2011 with under 17, win with Jamaica national team at Caribbean Cup. Come to you. The man have accolades when do with Jamaica already. Them their history. We're written already, brother. So nobody now say the team where I feel now, he must get it blunt right. They're in charge of youth program them. Fine. No wrong with saying the change. But you can't find you want to go discredit a man. We are talking about them out.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yes, I say.
Yeah, Travis, you're bunny done self fire. Not say a word though. We link up, you remember boss?
Yeah. Man, I remember that.
Cool. Yeah, man, that's Travis Peso linking. Let me know when you're back. Yeah, man, Travis Peso there, Marco. He had a lot to say. He had a lot to get off his chest. He seems like he was going at Unseen there for a minute about something to do with Unseen wants the job as technical director. That's where our football is now. We're picking technical directors from our fellow YouTube cast. So I wouldn't know where he got that information. Never heard that from.
I'm getting a feedback. Boy, that thing that Travis is saying a lot of stuff. I couldn't even follow him. One time he was saying things about people in the diaspora. He was then saying things about I don't know. He lost me there for a moment. But JT, I heard Lincoln said earlier that he is looking for somebody with some fresh ideas. I'm not looking for anybody with any fresh ideas. I'm looking for somebody with ideas at work. So whether them old or fresh, we just want some ideas that work for Jamaica, bro. You understand? Because you could have all the ideas in the world. If it doesn't work with Jamaica's system or our type of system, bro, then you're going to be considered a failure. I don't think all the coaches that ever coach Jamaica wants to lose. You see what I'm saying? So even that is a factor we have to also think about. But Travis just come behind us a lot of things and mess with the Mets. But I mean, we appreciate all our callers. We appreciate all our subscribers. I guess this is a safe space, JT, for them to rant and vent. So with us, I know Wendell Donzel personally. I met him at the trials I went at Malvern. I think that was 2013. I think that's the year when Jamaica College was dominating Jonah Flemings and all those guys. And I met Donzel. He's very positive when it comes down to youth football. He had even wanted me to come to Reno one of the times, but I had left and I went up to university. But so sometimes people will always talk, and some people will say some things, but there's a difference with saying something and having something to say. And sometimes, JT, we can't allow the noise of the market to really take away, because if I know that Donzel is so credible, then I wouldn't even need to say anything. But again, everybody deal with situations differently. And, we West people, we are very brave. We stand up for what we believe in. But for me, I don't know Craig Butler personally. And I know Judge Craig Butler based on what people say in terms of his personality. What I know is that that guy is a developer of talent, and I am giving him a chance. And we ought to give people a chance. We can't just treat people like that because them have personality disorder or whatever it is, bro. Remember, bro, a football we are talking about. I mean, not care what Craig do outside of football. Me I talk about what I'm doing in football. I don't know him. I've never met him. I've only seen him. I think I've seen him once at the same trials there. I think Phoenix had come down to run a Malvern there. So it's what it is. You're muted, JT.
Thank you very much for passing through, my boss. We had done a really nice show. Good afternoon to everybody. Thank you. We chop up the Vybz Kartel because no, we have to manage our time a little bit better. And everybody here has work and stuff to do. JT, all Unseen was saying is stop recycling the same. Yeah, and I probably agree with Unseen. I don't know what he said exactly there. I will check it out. But thank you very much, Mark Alan, for coming on. It was nice and smooth. It wasn't a lot of hassle. We had a few callers and we just jam it up. Bless up to everybody who was watching over there on Sports Prophecy 1 and Sports Prophecy 2. We hit a mark today of about 400 people combined with all three channels. So thank you, people. We're going to continue to grow in other regions. And at some point, we probably try to get the channels focused on different regions and different contents. You know what I mean? So that's what we're trying to do, people, and get it up to another level. So people, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to sub. Let me see. Please sub. I'm gonna drop this. So people, this link here, you can sub to any one of those. Sports Prophecy 1, Sports Prophecy 2. You can subscribe to Sports Prophecy 2. Nani, make sure you subscribe to Sports Prophecy 2. So when we're not over here, people, we're on Sports Prophecy 2. So please subscribe to that channel, because when we're over there and we sometimes the people don't know what's going on, we were like, it's just a few of us over there and we wanted to move over seamlessly. So just click on that Sports Prophecy 2 channel link there and subscribe. Let's see if we get a few subscribers on. But people, anytime we get some fresh news or something different in the space, I don't feel like exhausting it anymore and just draining discussions on the same thing. One thing with Mr. Dunswell, though, I can confirm that Mr. Dunswell, he will be taking up a different role sooner or later in the JFF. I can tell you guys that, because Jamaica has to move in the right direction. And we respect what Mr. Dunswell has done, and we appreciate him as Jamaicans. But no, we need another energy to take on the fight as a technical director for the Jamaica Football Federation. Different level of consistency, different level of approach, communicative, bringing people along on that journey, developing the youths, finding the talent, that raw talent, and getting them over the line. We have to get that done. We need to make sure we have somebody there that spots. We read off the FIFA page the other night. What's required of a technical director? He needs to be the architect of the football philosophy and style. He needs to demonstrate that in Spain they have like what's called the football police for the country, or certain academies where they go around to see if they're teaching it to all their age groups at every level. It's crazy, to make sure the football is consistent coming up through the age group. Not gonna exactly get that in your country because of the fluidity and the different clubs and academies that's operating simultaneously. However, can be done in a more structured manner when the youths eat that like gray area spot where a lot of Jamaican ballers drop off at a month. We want to make sure they grab them there and be able to turn that screw and get those ballers in the right teams and the right position. People, Norman Campbell, we're going to do a watch along to one of these games. Don't think I'll be doing the one on Sunday unless certain things change. No, Sunday, yeah, Norman Campbell plays against FC Copenhagen, Randers FC. That's going to be a good game. I will try to watch the game on my phone because I want to see how he plays against a high-level opponent. That's a team that was in the Champions League, that played Manchester United, played all those teams really hard last time around in the Champions League. So Randers FC, I think they're second in the league after just 2 games or something like that. But I want to see how they look. I want to see how Norman Campbell looks. He scored in his first game in the first half. If he gets a habit of scoring, I'm telling you, he's Bundesliga bound. I'm telling you. I was expecting him to do it in 2 seasons, but if he can start getting goals against big teams, I'm telling you, he's off the races. The Danish league has started already. Yeah, the Danish league has started. They played their first game. Big deal. Him Duns. Oh God. Yo, so let me see if we did get a couple people if we subscribe over there. John Peel. I don't know if you did subscribe over on the other channel, bro. Okay. Let me see. Let me get subscribe. Yeah, bro. We need some people to get the link for the other channel. Why not? Yeah, man. So we link up people. Bless upon yourself. Have a great afternoon. Now I'm gonna interrupt.